You're probably wondering how to get abs. No, you don't need to do lots of crunches. No, you don't need to do lots of sit-ups. Those are common things that people think they need to do. Get those out of your head. You don't actually have to do some crazy workout to get your abs. You don't need to buy any weird equipment or take any weird supplements. Getting abs is just a matter of lowering your body fat. So having said that, what are some good ways to lower body fat? One of the best ways is to do cardio. Cardio is basically something that gets your heart pumping. It gets you moving. So one of the most common ones is going jogging. That's a really good one. That one gets your heart beating really, really fast. And the reason it's important to get your heart beating quick is because the faster your heart beats, the more calories you end up burning. And the more calories you burn, the quicker your body fat starts to lower. Because what you need to do is you need to lower your body fat so you can see your abs. Everybody has abs. Everybody. But the reason you don't see them and you think you don't have them is because they're hidden under a layer of body fat. So you need to lower your body fat to get abs. Like I said, running is a great way, except some of the downsides are over time it puts a lot of pressure on your knees. You know, you can get shin splints, and it's pretty easy to get injured if you overdo it. And people who can be dedicated might end up overdoing it. Swimming is a great one. That one is probably one of the most safest ones, except for the fact that you might drown. But if you're a decent swimmer and you've learned how to swim, it's really not a problem. Swimming is great because you virtually can't injure your knees. You know, you can't really get hurt anywhere, and it's full body. You're moving your arms, you're moving your legs, you got your back. You know, everything is just moving. It's great. Swimming is one of the best ones. Cycling is another very good one because it gets you to go outside. You know, riding, around in the forests, out in the street. If you happen to have a gym membership, doing it inside a gym is not bad either, as long as you do it. So, one of the important things to keep in mind is how fast your heart should be beating. So, I'm going to show you guys a couple charts that are really useful, that help me out, and basically anybody can utilize them. Take a look. Okay, so the first chart I'm going to show you is basically going to have beats per minute, and they're also going to have age. So as you can see here, let me focus. Alright, so people want to be in either the effective fat burning range or in the intermediate aerobic. The more you push yourself, as you can see, 200 beats per minute, the more you push yourself, the better results you're going to get. There's no doubt about that. But you want to set realistic goals so you don't give up. So let's say that you're 30 years old and you're running and you're getting about, maybe 125, 130 beats per minute. That corresponds with the effective fat burning range. So that's effective. That's fat burning. But remember, you don't want to, not work too hard and get slow results, but you also don't want to work too hard and kill yourself. So instead of focusing on the effective fat burning, focus on the intermediate aerobic. This is where a lot of us are actually going to end up being, because if you're not a runner and it's your first time, or if you're not a swimmer, you're really gonna feel the effects of cardio. So my advice to you guys is shoot between anywhere from 130 to 160 or 140 to 180 beats per minute to stay in the intermediate aerobic fat burning range. And as you can see, that corresponds with 65 to 85 percentile difficulty range. Sorry, can't talk today. But yeah, so that's important. Now, you guys are probably wondering, how exactly are you supposed to know how many beats per minute you're getting? Go ahead and get yourself either a stopwatch or get yourself a cell phone. I mean, come on guys, we all have cell phones now. Go ahead, take it out and find your pulse. You can either do it by the neck or do it right here with your arm. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but basically find the bone, put 2 fingers, start feeling the pulse, and set your timer for 15 seconds. And within those 15 seconds, count how many beats you get. Then multiply those beats by 4. That's going to give you how much beats per minute you get, basically. And that'll show you that that'll show you that whether you're in the correct ranges or not. So, like I said, again, remember, you want to be anywhere from 130 to 160, But, I mean, seriously, push yourself, guys. Come on. Let's be in the intermediate aerobic range, 140 to 180. All right, here's another cool chart I want to show you. This one has more definitions, just to kind of keep you, your head in mind with all this kind of cool stuff. So, beats per minute, exercise zones. So, if you are 50 years old, you can see that the required beats per minute are significantly a lot less. So here they're 119 instead of like 137 for a healthy 25-year-old. And the reason for this is because as you age, you don't nearly need as much exercise. Also, there's a danger factor to it. You could overwork out, you can get injured a lot easier as you age. So keep those things in mind, and you guys will get your abs in no time. I can tell you that abs are definitely a part of, lowering your body fat, but there's another component to it. You can get them by doing weightlifting and diet. So the weightlifting won't burn too many calories, and it doesn't necessarily, just target fat. It burns calories, it'll help you build muscle, but as you lose fat, you definitely want to build a little bit of muscle so you don't look, completely ridiculous, and you don't look anorexic, and you don't have fat hanging on top of your, anorexia. But abs are also created in the kitchen. So the less dietary fat you get, the less fat you'll start to put on, and then vice versa. I'll make another video about that. Let me know if you guys want that video sooner or later, or I can make it for you guys. But yeah, go ahead, comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you guys want to see. I want to make videos for you. Tell me what kind of videos you want to know about. I'll do them. Thanks, guys.